All right, my man. State your name. Let them know you on Nickavelli TV.
Yeah, boy, it's your boy, like the mayor. Definitely saying with Nickavelli TV.
That's
Just
what's
here
up.
to talk my shit about the New York Knicks, you heard?
All right. Now going by that Nick Cat. I already know what it is.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
live in New York. I'm from New York. So, you know what I mean? I got to rep New York, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the only way to live. You know what I'm saying?
These other niggas, they be over here repping for these other teams and shit like that.
Like the Brooklyn Nets and shit.
Yeah, they didn't never even walk through Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't even New Jersey Nets fans.
Hey, they don't even know who Jason Kidd is. You ask a so-called Net fan, who's Jason Kidd?
They be like,
You hear the Jeopardy music in the fucking background and shit.
No doubt.
So talk to me, man. You're a Knick fan. Who's your favorite Knick player, man?
Right now?
Oh, by the way, before you answer that, I'm gonna let it be known that Knick Caps is more infinite. What's the word I want to say?
Influential.
There you go.
Bomb.
Than graduation caps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
A Yankee cap, man.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Like, right now, I can't even front. I really like the direction that they're going in right now, you know what I'm saying, with Tibbs taking over the ring, you know, the head coach, because we've been like, I wouldn't say we've been shit, but you already know we've been shit for a couple of years right now. You know, even though, you know, I want to get
So
back
you
to
think that Tom Thibodeau...
us being competitive. Even though we had our chances to win, we didn't win it. But I want to go back to at least being respected and competitive every single night. Where niggas know when they come to New York or they coming to play the Knicks, I don't care if we in your hometown. Like, all right, we got a battle tonight, win or lose. You know what I'm saying?
Think we there yet?
We on our way. We on our way. I don't think we there fully, but
you see glimpse of it.
Yeah. From last year, everybody, we was overachievers. Last year, nobody expected that. Not even Knick fans. I can't even lie. Nobody expected that. But I took it and I ran with it and I said, all right, this is the potential going forward. You know what I mean? Like, but I think ever since we got Tibbs, he just, in 1 year, he made a change. 1 year.
So what that says about the other coaches, when we speak of Fizdale,
I just don't think we had
Jeff Hornacek, like.
They didn't have enough. They didn't have enough tutelage to even grasp it. And we have the young boys that we getting now, you know? We got a little bit of young core. We got rid of all that old contract crap, all that garbage that was there, just holding on, just...
So I'm gonna ask you this. For the Knick players that we did get rid of, speak of Tim Hardaway, Frank Ntilikina, Chris Porzingis.
The only that
was they dead weight?
No. I think they didn't know what to do with Porzingis, and then with his whole with the brother and all that, they got caught up in something that they didn't even know what they was getting themselves into. You know what I'm saying? Porzingis definitely should be a New York Knick right now, and I'm gonna say it to all the Knick fans, like Porzingis should be with us. Hurt, not hurt. That kid is the dog horse that we need right now. If that kid was on the team that we got right now, we'll be even better than we were. Especially with Noel down there in the paint. I feel like if we protect that paint, that's all we really, really need. Yeah,
but what do you say to those who say that Chris Porzingis, he's soft, he can't play a duration of 82 games?
That's why we got other pieces. You need him there for when it's crucial. When you know he's healthy, he's gonna produce. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a little soft. Get him in the gym. Look at the young boy right now. Look at Mitchell Robinson. He's still a little hurt, but you notice the change. He got in that gym, bulked up. He gonna be all right. He just gotta work on his conditioning. That's what a lot of niggas don't do. The conditioning.
Speaking of Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
You said Mitchell Robinson gotta work on his conditioning.
I love how he bulked up. He's not getting pushed around in that paint no more. You know, it's only been 10 games, 12 games maybe? Yeah.
Right.
You know, but I like where they're going. I still feel like right now, like just with these 12 games in, that he need to let them kids go. You gotta let McBride get on that court.
Okay, so let's critique Tom Thibodeau, all right? Because, okay, we all know that you ain't gonna please everybody. You know what I'm saying? When we speak of these coaches and players and whatnot. So let's separate the pros from the cons, man.
Okay.
When we speak of Tom Thibodeau, you know what I'm saying? We all love him for his defensive system game that he brings.
Right.
Okay.
I think the defense was better last year than it is showing this year so far. The defense was much better last year, and we had what we had, you know. And we damn near got the same team, you know, but the defense was playing a little much better than they playing right now.
Okay. Now, before we get into that, let's get into the cons of Tom Thibodeau. He's a great defensive coach.
Yeah, he's a great defensive
coach. But when we speak of the cons,
he holds you accountable. That's the problem. Some of these coaches don't hold these players accountable from my star on down to my 15th man. You gotta hold your star all the way down to the 5th accountable. Look at the Warriors. Look at how the Warriors play. Steve Kerr don't look like an asshole coach, but he demands the respect of number 1 to number 15. And then when number 15 come in the game, you see how he play. They produce on a night in, night out basis. And you don't expect that. I don't know what the sauce is he got mixing up over there, but look, if your star's playing well, everybody must follow suit. They got to. They got to. It's no other way. You can't have because even the star gonna have an off night. Everybody's entitled to an off night. Everybody.
Right.
If them young boys in that bench can play right, a team can be a team.
So do you think that's the case when you speak of Julius Randle?
Yeah, Julius Randle.
Is he
I feel like sometimes he does too much. Like now that we got Kemba Walker, bro, give up that ball. Let Kemba Walker do his thing. Let him set you up. Get open. Get in that paint. Thug it out. I think he shoots too many threes sometimes, even though they go in. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, it went in. All right, whatever. It went in. It went in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Julius Randle shooting too many threes. Too many.
Are you saying that Julius Randle starting to play ISO ball like Carmelo Anthony? Are you indicating that? Do I get that coming from my Nickavelli? You're a Nickavellian now, by the way. You know, Nickavelli TV, part of the Nick Nation. Dressing the part,
I guess they got
talking that shit.
I guess they got him playing like that because last year he proved that his shot can go in. You know?
Well,
they paying him. He's the man on the team. He's getting the money. So at times he has to get the ball. That's just like when the game is down to the clutch. Anybody that's the number 1 on any team in this NBA, the ball's going to you. Damian Lillard, ISO. But you got to prove it. You got to prove that you can go ISO and score them buckets.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't just say, I'm ISO, and you missing. You know what I mean? You got to not only hit it during the game, but you got to hit it in clutch.
Okay. If I was to ask you, who's the captain of the Knicks? Because if you ask me, I see a little glimpse.
Derrick Rose is the captain of the Knicks.
Oh!
Derrick Rose is the captain.
Derrick Rose is the captain. Yes. Everybody's talking about Julius Randle or RJ Barrett.
No. Derrick Rose is the captain of the New York Knicks.
Explain, man.
He's a vet. He's been there. He's been with Tibbs. He knows the system. He knows what's going on. You know, he don't got to be the star to be the captain. See, that's why a lot of people get the captains twisted. You don't got to be the number 1 guy to be the captain. You got to be the guy, the glue guy, the guy that holds everybody accountable, the guy that's always in the huddle. Yo, let's do this.
Now, if Chris Porzingis had that mindset, see what you just said? Mm-hmm. You don't have to be the star to be the captain.
That's his problem over there in Dallas now.
Chris Porzingis said he had to be the number 1 option with the Knicks. Seemed like once Carmelo Anthony left, he thought it was all about him. And then he wanted to use Carmelo Anthony as an excuse.
But at that time, look at where the team was designed and orchestrated. Of course he got to be the number 1 guy. You had nobody else. So it was only right. He wasn't wrong for that. But
the statement you made, brother, the analogy you made with Derrick Rose, that he don't have to be a star to play like a star, basically is what you're saying. Mm-hmm. If Chris Porzingis had that mindset, man, I think we would have had a better outcome.
For sure. Far as and his brother got in his ear, and then it was over.
Yeah.
It was over.
Okay.
He ruined that. He ruined that for us, because I don't think Porzingis really wanted to leave.
Yeah.
His brother got in his ear, and then once family start getting in your ear,
okay,
you start making family decisions and not just on your own.
Moving right along though, with RJ Barrett, man.
RJ Barrett, I give him another year or two. Another year or two, and maybe he could take over the reins of that. But
you don't see no improvement with RJ game as
definitely. He's not shaky like he was in his first year. You know, last year was his sophomore year. He showed improvement. This year is the year that he got to dominate. He's got to take home one of those awards. I know he's not a 6-man, so he won't be eligible, but he's got to get most improved player. If he don't get that, back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. You gotta get an award this year, RJ. You got to.
Okay.
You have to.
Now let's talk about my boy Evan Fournier.
Evan Fournier, first couple games, he was showing me like, oh yeah, we got the white boy with the chewing. Now look.
You becoming the Kevin Knox in y'all, huh? Don't say that, man.
Not Knox, but.
And speaking of Knox, man, what's up with him, man? Do you think
Trey bait?
Do you think Tom Thibodeau is being a little rough on the kid? I mean, because what I understand, what you do in practice is going to precede what's going on the court with him. If you don't play well in practice, you're not going to play on the court. But do you think there should become a time when he'd be like, you know what?
Let him do something.
Yeah.
I think Knox is almost about to be like the Frank situation.
Frank Ntilikina situation.
Just never panned out. Just never.
Now,
I like Frank on one aspect of his game, was the defense. Everybody was so I started locking in, started really looking like, he can defend. You know. But as a point guard, you gotta be able to score the basketball. You have to. That position is to facilitate, score when you need to, and if you can play defense, play the defense. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do everything else. He's not Steph Curry. You know? He ain't got that. He don't got that.
Right.
You know, certain people expect certain things from certain players that other players do just because they play the same position. Nah.
Okay.
He's not Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? He's not Damian Lillard. He's none of them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving handle was crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not none of them guys. I don't want to compare.
Now, I want to touch
at the position.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, I want to touch something that you said. You said the Knicks defense is not where it was last year. Do you think it's because we got Kemba Walker now and we got an additional offense when we speak of the power of the offense? Because now that we got the offense kicking.
Kemba Walker was never really known for his defense because his offense and his handle is so crazy. And that's crazy. Kemba Walker's from my hood. I'm from Soundview.
Yeah, me too. I'm from Monroe Projects, bro.
No doubt.
And he was right right across the street from Monroe.
Yeah.
So, all right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from that hood.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he wasn't known defensively. You know, he was never known. I mean, he gets steals and shit like that. You know what I mean? He's quick, so he's going to get that. I think he made, average 2 steals a game or whatever?
Right.
All right. But he's not a lockdown defender.
Do you think that's going to hurt the Knicks?
No, it's night in, night out. You never know what you're going to get from guys. Night in, night out. You got to show a level of consistency. That's where it really falls on. Consistency. That's with anything in life. Consistency. You know what I'm saying? Even when you preaching, we got kids, being a father, you know?
Right.
Consistency. I tell my daughter, consistency. I don't expect you to be perfect, but you got to be near perfect.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
But ain't nothing wrong with Kemba adding that. They got to find a new formula, but use some of the old formula. You know what I mean? Noel got to stay healthy. I think sometimes on certain game times, people got to learn how to just swap the lineup for who we playing, you know? That's really it.
Now, I don't know if you heard, but it seemed as if Mitchell Robinson, they looking in on the kid, man. Because, since we signed Mitch, he hasn't played a full 82-game season either. Nobody. Okay, I'll be fair. But he been hurt.
He ain't Cal Ripken in baseball, but
he been hurt.
Yeah.
So, people saying, why should we re-sign Mitchell Robinson when we got Noel's playing great at the center position, and then we got my man Obi, who's starting to talk to me, man.
Obi starting to shine. Fuck with the boy. Like I said, his first year, he was kind of nervous. You gotta shake them jitters off. First time getting real professional basketball, getting paid for it. Your mind ain't. You can play, but you gotta. But Obi Toppin should stay. If I were to try to make a trade right now, it sucks to say that, I would trade Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox, maybe them draft picks, try to go get Cat, man. Go get Karl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? Solidify that center spot. Because if I was watching the Minnesota game the other night, you know what I mean? Ain't about no other teams. It's all about the Knicks, but sometimes you got to watch other teams to see a potential to possibly get that, asset to your team. But I've always liked Karl Anthony Towns, and he don't touch the ball as much as he do before Anthony Edwards got there.
Right.
Now that Edwards is there, he's looking like he's gonna be the guy on the team. He's gonna get the most touches. You see Karl Anthony Towns passing the ball around a lot now. Like, yeah. He not scoring like he was before. When he first came in the league, he was killing. I need that on the team. We need a dominant center because Julius Randle he could be the number one guy, but not on a night in, night out basis. Nah. If he got it going, give it to him. Give him the ball, of course. But Julius Randle needs a co-pilot or that they can swap roles. One night I'm the co-pilot. Fuck it. And everybody got to understand that. They got to understand that. Julius Randle needs somebody every day with him on that court. That'd be like, yo, we gonna win. We want to win. I want to do what I can do.
Do you see Obi Toppin playing at the center in the future? Do you see that being his position, playing the 5?
Nah, not really the 5. Nah.
Even though he's quick.
can't guard Dwight Howard. He can't guard Karl Anthony Towns every night. He can't guard. What if they throw Boban on him? And Boban's whack. You know, he's just big. He can score. You know, he can't guard those guys. He can't guard those guys. Nah.
You don't think that's a good look?
Nah. Leave him at the 4. Stretch 4. He got to knock down that 3 ball consistently. You know, knock down that 3. Do your shit that you do. You know what I mean? Stretch 4 slash a slashing 4. You know, whatever. Like, you know, high flying 4. You know.
Yeah.
That's his role. Don't put him in the 5.
All right,
Maybe
man.
if you got a small lineup, you know, you could, if necessary, how the game's played. Somebody in foul trouble, all right, cool, yeah, but a 5? Nah. Not every night, nah.
And with that being said, man, I want to thank the OG for coming on Nickavelli TV.
Like the man, you already know, Soundview, Monroe,
Castle Hill, Bronxdale. You already know.
Man.
You already know around the way.
Zach Word, shout out to Kemba Walker from the hood, you already know.
You already know. We out.
Nickavelli TV.
Peace. I got to get on that shit, too. We out.